Alright, so this is conceptualizing what book shopping in augmented reality might look like. So we have our bookshelf, and when we pick up our book, so we pick it up, we're looking at the book, and maybe we want to get more information about the book than what's on the book itself. So we flip it over on the back, and for each of these commands I'm holding the spacebar down, so if you're watching this and you want to go, I'll share the link to this prototype. So if you want to use the prototype, you can just hold down the spacebar while you say the command. Excuse me. And when you lift up the spacebar after you've said the command, it should hear you and go to the right page. So what we do is we say scan, and then our AR will find the scanner, or it'll bring up this box maybe, and when we place it over the box it'll automatically go to the product page. So scan. So you can see that it pulls up the product page, so that now we're looking at this particular product because it's attached to the ISBN number. We have our main pieces of information on the right that we can access. We can also access the add to cart or other retailers. There's, this is sort of a heads-up display, so you can put all types of information on here. But all we do is simply read out the things in yellow. The add to cart for this one doesn't work, but the rest of them do. So if we want to see the description of the book, the full description, we just say full description, full description. And it brings up the full description of the book. So this will be, maybe the first paragraph would be the brief summary description that shows on the product page, and then if you wanted to read the full thing, you could read this. This is essentially what's on the back. In order to get back to the product page, we say the keyword back, and then I'll just run through all the rest of them just so you can see how things work. Read excerpt. And so now it pulls up the excerpt from the book, so you could read whatever your excerpt is. You would normally provide a first chapter or whatever that is for the book. You would provide that here. Back. Formats. And then for the formats, you have all the different bindings for the book, and you can say each of these and it'll choose which one you want. Hardcover. Softcover, ebook, hardcover, and then if you say add to cart, it'll actually add the item to your cart. Add to cart. Okay, so we can see that our item's been added. Back. Product details. And this gives you just the basic details for the book. Back. Related books. Okay, so it pulls up our list of related books for this particular product. Back. Links and resources. Okay, so this would pull us up our links and resources for this book. This is just an abbreviated list. Back. And if you wanted to read the book reviews. So it would take you to the book reviews. You'd be able to read through those. Back. And then the last one is the other retailers link. Other retailers. And so now you're brought to a list of all the places that you can buy this other than our website. I have them listed as number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. And we would try to make this to be 1, but in this mockup it's number 1. That's the only one I have. Number 1. So it chooses number 1 on our list. It gives us a purchase link, and theoretically if we said the word purchase, it would take us off to the actual product page on Amazon.com or Barnes & Noble or Books A Million or wherever the retailer is. That is not hooked up at this point, but it would be as easy as saying purchase, and then it would take you to the details page. Back. So that is back. So that is the that's the product detail page. You get there again from the scan of the book, which it's a regular book. You're shopping, pull it off the shelf, and now you have access through the augmented reality to the online resources, to the online catalog that you'd be able to pull up. You could do that for theoretically any book that's on the bookshelf, including Bibles, as long as there's a unique ISBN number.